one day my computer is gonna stop messing with me.
We're gonna figure it out.
I switched over the StreamYard to my other screen. That's why I'm looking like this. And the whole browser just shut down. And I was like, whoa. Or what I thought was the whole browser shut down. But then I realized it did not, because we're still live and everything's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine. And we're here for another Monday. We all back. Welcome back, everyone.
What's today?
Today is Maul Monday.
Oh my God! And unfortunately, it's the last
one. The last one for a while, yes. With our last 2 episodes of season 1 of Maul Shadow Lord.
Also ending on such a beautiful day.
Yes.
Happy May the 4th, Jordan.
Happy May the 4th.
It's been a good day. How's your May 4th been today?
Not too bad. We did a little dress up day at work. I had on my Darth Vader jersey that I got from Disney last year. No, yeah, last September 2025.
Okay.
Had that on, but as one does when you work with kids, all that came off. Had to get in the shower. Wasn't putting it back on until it's clean. So
yeah, it works.
Yeah, but I have on record today.
There you go. I've got.
Not so cool.
I've got my Disney hats, which is Anakin's lightsaber and Vader's lightsaber clashing.
Yes. Wow.
I wear this almost every week.
Nice.
I almost full dressed up for you today. I almost
listen. I thought about it, and then I looked at the box it was in. I'm literally looking at the box again, and I'm like, that box gonna stay right where it is.
Mine is put into a drawer. It's the only thing in the drawer.
Yeah.
And with it are my lightsabers, except for this one. But the rest of my lightsabers, my Jedi belt, and my boots are all in this drawer together. Yeah. It's literally like, when Obi-Wan puts the stuff in the desert. That's what it's like. It's hilarious.
Oh, beautiful.
Hi. Welcome back.
I'm screaming. Yeah. So, how was your May 4th? I was blabbing about mine. How was yours?
I had to work as well today. Mm-hmm. But I did an entire. We did the first 6 movies, and then some stuff that I felt was canon and important to those movies.
Nice.
So we watched episode 1, episode 2, the last part of like the 25 chapters. Episode 3, Rogue One, some bits and pieces here or there, and then 4, 5, and 6. So I went back and I rewatched Acolyte today, because I normally do a full canonical watch, like from the very beginning to the very end. So I rewatched Acolyte today. I didn't feel like getting into 7 seasons of the Clone Wars in one day, because
that would have been
a lot. So then I went and started rewatching all of Mandalorian in prep of May 22nd. So
okay.
So I'm on episode 7 of season 1 of The Mandalorian.
Nice.
Or no. Episode 5. Sorry.
5? Okay.
Yeah.
I need to redo Mandalorian, because the movie's coming up in a few weeks. So that's probably what I'm gonna focus on.
And it's a good watch. My wife is going through it too. That's what she was watching all this week. And she's like, I forgot how funny this was. I'm like, yeah, no, the humor is like so dry, but it's perfect. Like it's such a funny show.
Yeah, for sure. I also can't wait for the Mandalorian movie. The closer it gets,
we're both going on the 21st.
Yes.
You got a better showing. Did you see the special look that they dropped on Disney Plus today?
No.
Okay.
I haven't been on. What?
Gotta go check it out. Go check it out. It's literally just the Mandalorian Grogu, a special look. I think it's like, let's see. I'll go into it.
Was it like a 5-10 minute look or something?
Yes, if it would load. It's a 3-minute load. Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay.
34 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
When did that drop? With the episode?
Literally this morning. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they have all of the extra stuff that's in there too. So like the creaturette, the thing that Jon Favreau and Disney posted a couple weeks ago, about like all of the creatures that are in it, as well as like Grogu joins the conversation. So Sigourney Weaver, Pedro Pascal, and Jon Favreau and Grogu all sit down. And then Larger Than Life, which is the very first one that Jon Favreau posted. About like how it was his childhood, and he wants to do everything as close to the originals as possible. So
nice.
They're very good. Cool. It's a total of what 4, 6, 8, a 10-minute watch.
Yeah.
So
maybe we'll do a Mando Monday. Maybe we'll have 2 Mando Mondays next week, and then of course after the movie the next week, where we just Mando it up.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
But until then, we got some business to attend to.
We do have some business to get on top.
Some criminal underworld business.
Oh my Lord.
Yes. Oh my Shadow Lord. Yes.
So if you haven't watched it yet, we're talking spoilers. Go watch the episodes. You can leave us up. But you can mute us. But yeah. What a week.
What a way to end this. What a way to end the season.
Oh my gosh. Chapter 9, Strange Allies. And then
I don't think you should say chapter 10 yet. I don't think you should say the name yet.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I won't say the name. But I do love that in here, if you go on Disney Plus, it says chapter 9, and then all it says is episode 10.
Yep.
Doesn't even say the name of it.
Yep. They're like, no, we're not giving that away.
Just anything.
Yep.
Which I from last week I was like, why would you make the thumbnail, the first brother? I was like, that tells us that he's gonna be in these 2 episodes somewhere.
Yep.
But nothing was given away in these 2 thumbnails. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So chapter 9 opens up, and we're still running from the Empire. We still struggling. We still trying to escape. Everyone's trying to escape. Devin's still hiding stuff from her master.
Yep.
And everyone's stressed out.
Yes.
And I don't know. Listen. I loved it start to finish.
I mean, I'm more than willing to give my 2 ratings at the very, very beginning of this. It was easily a 9.8 and a 9.9 from chapters 9 to 10. These 2 episodes were an absolute perfect finish to this series. We got a full conclusion of this season. I know we ended on a little bit of a cliff, and we'll get into that when we start talking about chapter 10. But these 2 episodes were just. This chapter 9 alone was a fantastic episode.
Yeah.
Disney, I don't know if they knew what they were doing or if something leaked on accident. My dad just texted me, and his text tone is Lord Vader. That's hilarious.
Lord Vader.
It's because my Legos just showed up.
Nice.
Legos. A box showed up here addressed to Paul Iki. I opened it, and there were Star Wars items in it. WTF. Sorry, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Those are mine. But sorry. You go ahead and talk about it. Disney posted last week a little teaser into this week that was crazy, that they gave away not the beginning of the episode, but it was a good like 3 minutes.
It gave away some important
some
important details, some pretty cool scenes. I know there was the fight scene it gave away with Devin Docking and Maul versus the Inquisitors, and then the one right before that.
Less that one.
It was
more of the AT-AT one is the one that I was pointing at.
Okay.
But you're right. I forgot about that. They also posted a minute teaser for this episode that included the Inquisitor fight.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. And what an awesome shot it was of Daki, Devin, Maul defending against the First Brother and Morak.
Yeah, that was insane. But I want to take it back to the beginning just a little bit. But during the episode, it just further reinforces the point that the Empire is not playing with these people, because they're literally like, there's the warning that you hear on the intercoms throughout the city, like, there's a curfew, you under basically martial law, for lack of a better term. Don't take no public transport, you will die. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. I'm just a citizen. I understand that there are Jedi running around, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. All right.
Yeah.
Death because I want to take a train because I got places I need to be. Is the Empire paying my bills? Is what I would like to know. Because if not, listen, I'm on the bus. I gotta go to work. Sorry.
It was very interesting because so I had the ever since you mentioned captions, I was like, okay, now I have to just watch this entire show with captions, because it does pick up on so much. Because that entire first 30 seconds of the curfew call was entirely muted, but the captions pick it up.
Yeah.
They and let me see if I can grab it. I don't know if I can get the full sorry, my dad keeps texting me. But there you go. He's messing with me, and he doesn't know that I'm currently doing this. He keeps just sending thanks for the gift. He's killing me. But yeah, no, I got no notes. I have no notes.
10 out of 10, no notes.
Bride and Voss situation too. I was kind of upset. We talked about it last week of would they bring back the original voice actor, actor, period.
Paul Bettany.
Yeah, who also plays Vision in WandaVision and the Avengers. And they didn't, and I thought that was maybe a weird call on their part. But I don't think it was weird enough that I was like, oh, I'm not gonna say, it's bad. But
right, some Twitter comments were like, it takes me out of the mood. It took me out of the episode, and I'm like, I don't know if I agree with it being that deep. Personally.
No, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think it takes me out of the entire world of Star Wars, and I'm like, oh, it's not the same guy.
Yeah,
I can't do this. No,
right. I mean, we had to go through it with Matt Lanter as Anakin Skywalker, and we got used to it at some point.
Yeah, and I mean, the people. I know that I've seen some clips of people of Ahsoka stuff resurfacing, and people are like, "Oh, I think Ahsoka would have been a lot better if it was animated, and we just got Matt Lanter back, right?" I was like, "That's insane for not wanting Hayden just because you want to see the reverse script done." Animated style instead of live action. That's wild that you fully said I'd rather have Matt than the original Anakin Skywalker.
Right. I don't know. It's weird because a lot of these people spend so long being like, where's the live action actors in the Clone Wars and all this other stuff? Yeah. But then they got used to it, and now they're like, well, where are the Clone Wars people for the live action stuff? And it's like, different people for different things. I love Matt Lanter as the voice of Anakin Skywalker, but who's to say he was going to be able to pull any of that off in live action? Both performances are valid. Not saying that at all, but they command very different things.
Yeah,
and a lot of times I think people forget that.
I also think that people forget that these guys are doing other things.
Right.
We were lucky enough to get Liam Neeson back at the end of Kenobi. We also got him in Tales of the Jedi. We were lucky enough to get Samuel Jackson back in some Tales of the Jedi and some it wasn't Tales of the Jedi. It was the movie Clone Wars that we got Samuel Jackson for. But they're doing other things. They can't just stop everything for us fans to be like, I'm gonna go and just be a voice
right
for this character when I'm
they
known
cannot
to be
do
an
it.
actor
Yep.
for this character. So regardless, we're off base. I don't to your point, and I don't think it takes me out of the world of Star Wars. It was a very fun call, because we were talking last week that this is how the Crimson Dawn situation comes apart.
Right.
That's how we get to where we are in
Yep.
Solo.
And Dryden Voss is just kind of, hey, like, yo, like, you do this for me, and we'll be loyal to you again. And it's like,
I apologize. This is
I know you.
This is bothering me.
And it's kind of that thing where it's like, as he's saying that, I'm in my mind, I'm like, is Maul desperate enough to be like, yeah, that's fine? Because they betrayed him once, and sure enough, he said, he was like, you betrayed me once. Why would I do that again? And he was like, yo, my bad. Like, we probably won't do it again. Not a very strong probably.
Maybe we won't do it again.
Yeah.
Well, who's to say? No, it's definitely a weird situation, and there's a lot of trust that has to go into it for Maul to be like, yeah, okay, we'll go and do this. It'll be very interesting to see where this goes.
Yep, for sure.
Because the whole point of the deal is Maul comes in and kills who's in charge right now, and gives it to Dryden Voss.
Yep.
I keep wanting to say Quinlan Voss.
Are they related? Do you think they're cousins?
No, I don't think so. That would be wild. Could you imagine?
That would be insane. But yeah, like he's like, fine, I guess I'll do it. We just got to get off this planet. And he's like, I got you. So they're on their way off. They're about to make their way off the planet. La-di-da. They're like, freaking finally, right? And then he's like, wait, I got one more thing to do. Maul's like, I got one more thing to do.
Yeah.
And his right-hand woman is like, oh my God. Like, I can just tell. She didn't really do it, but she was like, please.
Yeah.
Can we be serious? We gotta go.
I feel so bad for her because you can tell that she has this deep-rooted respect and loyalty to Maul.
Yeah.
But she also has her own opinions. She's also like, I don't want to do this. Why are we not just leaving?
Yep.
There's a million other people in the galaxy. Go find someone else.
Yep.
But
sure enough, he's like, nope, I need her.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, all right, well, if you insist. And then he does his little forced dream thing. I don't know if you call it a dream. He just kind of reaches out to her. I'm pretty sure that's all it is him reaching out to her.
I think it's just him reaching out to her, and she's conveniently asleep.
Yeah, for sure. And Docky, when she wakes up, Docky's like, very, very, very skeptical on what you got going on, but we gotta go. Yeah,
I mean, it was really good when they finally got together, and he's questioning her, and he's like, Maul saved us. He's like, well, is that him doing it for you or him doing it for himself?
Right. And maybe I'm being corrupted too, because I look, he was like, doesn't matter. Like, I'm not dead. So, I mean, like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm just saying. What else?
My dad has tried to call me 3 times now. I have to tell him that I'm live.
Your father.
You gotta stop leaving. You just gotta chill. They're just
Legos.
It's just Lego.
He's like, he didn't want these Legos in his house. He said, get the Legos out of his house.
I'm gonna be there this weekend. It's fine. But then we get so we get Maul reaching out to Devin and telling Devin, like, this is where I'm gonna be. And then we got Morak and the first brother, and they're full on Batman and Robin through this city to find these guys, and they're like always 2 steps behind. Like, we see them go one location, then they're there. We see them go another location, and then they're there. And we see them go to the last location, and they appear.
Yep.
Like, they're always like, they were like right there. They were making it so obvious.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's because, you know, people were talking about it online in the last episode. Does Morak have, you know, Force Echo? Like, is he able to see where something is just being either in the location or touching it?
It kind of seemed like he did.
Yeah, right. Because when he, in the first fight between Devin, Daki, and Maul, he's like touching the burn marks, and we're getting like the noises of what was happening in our ears. But is he getting it in his head? Like, is he able to seeing everything?
Right.
Very intriguing. Also, both their fits are very intriguing.
I know.
Their styles, the way that they handle themselves, even their lightsabers are very, very cool.
Yes, and then we get. And then that's when the Empire finally catches up.
Yes.
And they're like, "Oh, we got him!" And they're showing up on the speeders and the AT-AT shows. Is AT-AT?
ATST.
ATST shows up.
But at this time, I don't know what the label is of it, because it's a different model.
Yeah,
like it's not the ATST that we know.
Right. It looks kind of different. Yeah. And they're like,
a very early model of it.
Oh my god. And then Maul's like, I actually got this, guy.
Yeah. Maul full on does like a hip flex, and then takes a leg out, throws it through the center, you know, very Force Unleashed-esque.
I'd say so.
But and then he's just like, come on, we gotta go.
Like, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, truly.
It's time to go.
And then the whole group is together, and it's very fun because Maul is like, are you sure about this? And then he full on puts his trust in Lawson, and Lawson leads their way out. And like Maul's in it. I truly think that at this point, Maul is in a point where you know, he doesn't really have a whole lot not going for him, but going on. And he's got to sort of put his trust in other people for his own sake of survival.
Yep.
And we get that conversation between him and I know her name, but the Mandalorian general. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I know
I can't think of her name right now either. I hate
Rook.
Rook. Yes.
But no. I think that's wrong. I think Rook was one of the Zebraks. It's fine.
It's fine. Somebody will correct us at the comments.
It's cast. Rook cast. No, it was Rook.
Okay.
I jumped to a perfect part where the caption, Rook cast. What do you want to do about the old man? And that's the exact conversation I want to talk about. Is that, you know, Rook is like, you just want the Padawan. What are we doing about Daki? What are we doing about this old guy? Are we dropping him to the wolves, or are we holding on to him? And I full believe that Maul's like, look, he's a Jedi Master. We need all the help that we can get. Yeah. If we don't bring him with us, we're in a lot of trouble, for lack of better terms. So I truly did think that Maul's plan was to help get Daki off planet.
For sure.
And I think, and we'll get to it in 10. And I'll leave it at that point for right now.
Yes.
And that's only halfway through the episode.
Yeah, we ain't even. Yeah, that's barely scratching the surface. We
get this full fight.
Chop up the ATST.
Mm-hmm.
They get away temporarily. The Inquisitors are still 2 steps behind them, because it was, when I said the Empire came, it was just stormtroopers. The Inquisitors weren't even there yet
because they jammed the channels.
Yeah.
And I loved that scene where Morak and the first brother show up.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, they jammed our signals, and we couldn't handle them, and they don't say anything to him, and he's just kind of like flustered, you know, like the full on, like, this is just a dude, He doesn't deal with Inquisitors.
Yeah, and then we get to the point where they're I guess they're in the sewers, and there's all that toxic waste. If freaking Two Boots, please. He goes, they're like, this is toxic waste from the city.
I need to report it immediately.
This is illegal. I need to report it. Sir.
Lawson.
Please.
Docky, Lawson, and Maul all look at him like, really?
They're like this is
in a row. It was, I think it was the three of them.
Yeah, it was. It sure was. I literally just watched the clip over.
Literally such a funny moment for them to be like, seriously?
Are you kidding me?
Are you serious?
What are we doing?
Like,
and it's like, and I just love the fact that, and that's just a testament to the writer's ability, right? Because here's this show about like a Dark Lord, a former Dark Lord of the Sith, but we're able to like make it funny. Like that's some good stuff to me. I'm trying not to cuss. I know it's like well past the first few minutes mark, but I'll be trying, y'all. I'm trying to be better.
We're good. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
But then we get our moment from Lawson and his son, you know, like when they're having their heart to heart. And
they're like, I tried.
Yeah. And he's like, look, Dad, you're here now. This is the most amount of time that we spent together. And this is great. I mean, this sucks, but this is great.
Yeah.
It's all and then
ever after that.
Yeah. And then our little droid literally making puke noises.
Me, like, me pretending not to be emotional.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's so funny.
Then as they're trying to make their escape across the little bridge, the broken bridge, rather, the platforms.
Broken bridge with little hover platforms.
Platforms,
that are barely holding up.
The stormtroopers and the Inquisitors finally catch up.
Yep.
And all hell breaks loose again, as it does in a show called The Shadow Lord about a former crime lord. But the Inquisitors show up. We get this really kick-ass fight scene. I'm sorry, I know I literally just talked about profanity, but I don't. There's no other way to explain this fight. I'm sorry.
It very much was.
But they're fighting, and then our little droids.
I shed a tear. That one got me.
Yeah.
That one hurt me a little bit. And I'm talking to my wife after. She's like, no, I'm glad he's dead. She didn't like him at all, apparently.
I loved him.
I loved him too.
He represents, I would say, the best of us, but it's probably not.
No, it's definitely not the best of us.
He represents the worst of. He represents the worst of us. How about that?
He represents the most chaotic of us.
Yes. And I'm just glad they didn't do like too much and like blow him up and all this other stuff. They just did a little chop, and I was like, okay, because let me tell you something. He doesn't deserve a gruesome death.
Oh yeah,
and I mean, like, one at all. But
it was heartfelt enough that even Maul was upset from him. I mean, like, it happened, and it's brokenly said.
What just happened? What is happening? Paul, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you. I think it was on my end.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine. I thought it had to do with me playing. I've got the episode up like I do every week. But I got the episode up, and conveniently when you stopped hearing me was when I turned my volume up.
Okay.
So, but yeah, Morak kills the little droid. He's his master, and Maul then just goes crazy on him.
Yep.
And then we get this beautiful scene of the three of them, and they're all deflecting like in a circle. You know, it's Maul, Devin, Docky in the center, and Morak and the first brother on the outside. And we get this really cool, like, prismatic almost style of like the blades intercrossing. It's so cool. The design work and the animation team.
Yes.
A+. I
need to find a way to recreate that scene.
I know. Ooh. We need two other people with double-bladed lightsabers, because Sean's got one.
Okay.
So we need 2 other people. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
But then we start getting, death after death. Unfortunately,
yes,
we lose another 2 Mandalorians. We lose another Zebrak.
We lose the other. It was the only other one, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're just down to Maul being the only one again.
Yep.
Like he was in the Phantom Menace.
Unfortunately. And I mean, like, it happens one after another. It starts with the droid, then we get the Mandalorian, and then we get the Zebrak. And basically they're like, we gotta go.
Yeah.
So Daki sends Devin. Devin jumps across. Cool. Daki and Maul are defended together, and this is where that theory of like, no, Maul is fully committed to saving Daki at this point in time. He sends Daki across, even though he's hurt. Right? He's still dealing with what he's dealing with after episode 8. But he's able to defend long enough, and then he gets across, and so we're down to a single Mandalorian. Rook, so 2 Mandalorians, Lawson,
the Lawson boys,
kid. I'm forgetting Lawson's kid's name. Starts with an R.
Riley.
So Lawson, Riley, 2 Boots, Devin, Daki, Maul. That's it.
Where's Vario?
Oh, Vario's with them too. Yeah, Vario made it across.
Yeah.
But Vario's not doing anything for anybody.
No, as Vario does so often, does nothing and is somehow here to reap the benefits. Yeah. So they're running, and we get to the last like 2 minutes of the episode, not even 2 minutes, and they're like in this forest thing or whatever. I'm like, okay, they made it. Okay, great, but then they just stop, and I'm like, why are we stopping? This is the wrong time to stop. Truly. And then it gets quiet, and then you hear that damned mechanical breathing.
Well, and it's not even that. Rook and the Mandalorian go out to scout ahead.
Yes, they scout ahead. Yeah, I forgot.
Nothing's going on, and then all you're hearing is screaming, and you hear lightsaber. And I think that's what the caption was: lightsaber noise. And then Rook saying something is out there. Something, not someone. Something is out there. And then all it is it's that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
and then you just get the silhouette of his head.
I'm so sorry, but
it zooms in and it's just there, and you can just see the eyes.
Lord Vader.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry not to be that Star Wars fan, but a Lord Vader cameo is going to do it for me every time. Every single time. From Fallen Order, both games.
Every time. Look. Yeah. This man.
I used to have a helmet, but I had to get rid of it because my cousin was scared of it 12 years ago.
Oh, you should have kept it anyways.
I know. I might have someone make me a new one. I've always low-key wanted to do a Darth Vader.
You should.
Did this man put this package on my car?
That's great.
I can't. Sorry, guys.
But so we get Maul, or we get Vader finally.
Yes.
Yeah, which answers so many questions and answers who Morak was talking to.
Who are they talking to?
Morak was actually talking to Maul, or to Darth Vader.
And then you see Maul's reaction, and then credits,
which is crazy because it's insane to think that there are multiple things that are going on because Maul has no idea who this man or who this is, right?
He's been replaced again.
Vader knows who this is.
Yeah,
because Vader's former master.
That's my former master's ops right there.
He went through it the entire time.
Yeah.
Jordan, I don't. You're a little blurry.
There
we go. Nice and clean. Okay, so Vader knows exactly who this dude is. Maul's got no idea.
No.
And we get that in episode 10, which is conveniently called
The Dark Lord.
Yeah. is so good. It's so good. They did it in such a perfect way.
Yes, absolutely.
Because literally, it's just chaos and
Yep.
fear, and Vader's just messing with them.
Yep.
Because he's truly not. And my wife was asking me, is like, why does he only use one hand? I'm like, that's Vader.
Because he don't gotta use two.
Yeah, that's a power tactic. He always leaves one hand open for the Force, but he's full on taking on 3 Jedi, a Padawan, a fully trained master, and easily one of the best lightsaber duelers it's still walking.
Yep.
And he's just full tanking all 3 of them. Vader is the best villain in all of history, period.
He gonna do it for me every time. Period. And I mean every time. And then period. Do you notice how he didn't say a word the entire episode? I thought it was gonna be like he gonna be the first 5 minutes, go F him up a little bit and then leave, and then they're finally gonna escape. No, he was there the whole 20-minute episode in some way, shape, or form. And not only did he not let up once, but he didn't say anything once. And that was crazy. Insane. And I feel like that makes him even more intimidating and terrifying. Because what do you mean you're not speaking to me? What do you mean?
He's so good.
I need you to say something. I need you to say right now.
Well, the best part is like Maul trying to talk to him. Literally, he's like, you're not an Inquisitor. Nothing. Yeah. What are you? Nothing. Yep. I mean, like, oh my gosh. Because and then finally, I think Maul figures it out, right? Because Daki is talking with Devin, is like, that's the Dark Lord of the Sith.
Yeah.
And Maul's like, no.
It's like,
that's not it. Because I know the Dark Lord
prophecy of the Sith fulfilled.
The Dark Lord of the Sith is Sidious.
Yeah.
Is this the guy that I tried to talk to Kenobi about all of those years ago and ended up having to fight Ahsoka about? Yes, I think that's him. We're in so much trouble.
Yes.
But I think he still kept trying to fight. It finally clicks in his head, in Maul's head. It's like, oh no. I've taken on the baddest guy in the galaxy and barely survived. And this is the dude he was fighting for.
Yep.
It's so good.
I actually can't wrap my head around what we saw.
This show.
Like,
it's hard to give something a perfect score. Right?
Yeah.
Like I said, a 9.8 and a 9.9. Because it's hard to give something a 10 out of 10.
There's always room for improvement.
But if there was a 10 out of 10 of any episodes in this season, it's episode 10.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Yeah. Because we get these complex conversations that are happening as they're trying to run away. They drop the ceiling in on Vader. Doesn't take him out. Devin runs to go and take care of Lawson and like find Lawson in Two Boots and Riley, and Maul and Daki are talking, and Maul's like, look, because that's how we know it kind of clicks in his head. It's like, look, he knows how to fight like a Jedi.
Yep.
And he clearly knows how to fight like a Sith.
Yep.
The only answer is aggression, because he knows how you fight, Daki. And Daki's like, I got to do what I'm going to do. And then we just get a Vader hand.
And what did that get, Daki?
Yes. But literally, Vader hand through wall, force push, and then boom, I'm here. He full on him. He's like, oh no, oh yeah, boom.
Just thinking about it, like, for me, top 2, top 3, 5, whatever Vader moments. Number 1 is always going to be the hallway scene in Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
Fighting for number 2 currently is this and Jedi Fallen Order. Wow. Vader is just he's just that dude. Like, as much as I cosplay a good guy and I want to be a good guy and am hopeful and like am a rebel and all that stuff, Vader's just that guy. Sorry.
He is just that guy.
And I will always say that.
I mean, I got my shrine to Obi-Wan over there. Right. I got my shrine to Vader literally right here.
Yep. Like I don't really have a specific
I have his
shrine,
bust.
but
I have his Funko figure. I have this photo that's going up there. I've got another bust that I'm gonna get Lego form. He is the guy.
His birthday's coming up in June, guys. I'm just saying.
Hey, leave me alone. But there's a reason why they make, so our Saberforge sabers, there is a font specifically for Vader. Yep. When you ignite it, it ignites slowly. You also get the Vader breathing in the background.
Yep.
He is just the guy. It's Vader.
Yep.
Hands down, every day of the week.
Sorry, everybody else.
But no, this episode was just so good because it's just control. Yep. That's all it is. All this episode is like fight for control, fight for power, fight for a way out. And we're not finding a way out. We've got Morak, First Brother, Vader against Devin, Daki, and Maul. Devin, Daki, Maul weren't able to fend off the First Brother and Morak to begin with.
Yeah, so what we gonna do with the Dark Lord of the Sith?
Yeah. Oh man. And then Devin starts listening to Maul.
Mm-hmm.
Because nothing else is working. She's fully trying. She's the aggression.
She's like an aggression bit.
Yep. And Maul and Daki are working together in this part. They are truly working together in a way that they both know how to do. Against Vader. And it's working. It's working until it doesn't, which sucks. Because, like I said, Maul's plan was to save Daki. And Sam let us know last week when he was in Disney for Star Wars Night that we are not ready. Vader's plan this is what happens when Maul's plan fails.
Yep.
And this is what happened when Maul's plan failed. He could not save Daki. He could save Devin. He could save himself. Something's gotta give. So he sacrifices Daki. Which sucks.
Yeah.
So much. Because I loved Daki so much. He was such a cool character.
We were in good hands.
We were.
No pun intended.
And truly, he was such a good character. He was a complex Jedi who survived the Purge and survived not only with himself, but with his Padawan.
Yeah.
And did everything he could for Devin. And did everything he could with his knowledge of being a Jedi. And unfortunately, he just got he got shafted by Maul. Is what happened. True.
Yeah, because what was it? He pushed him into Vader, and Vader was like, "I bet."
Yeah. He sent Daki a little bit off. Just unbalanced him to a point that Vader got the upper hand.
Attention to this chat, y'all. I'm so sorry. Where's your speeder now? Ha! I didn't know. Wait. What question, Amber? What question? What happened? I don't know. Oh, I think it was when you were talking about something earlier.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember. Somebody tell us. I don't remember. Oh well, Maul being a coward is selfish and self-kissed. Yeah,
but that's just what Maul was.
Yeah.
Also,
11 out of 10. No room for improvement.
My lovely wife is driving, so she's got no business.
Oh, did I accidentally telling you, Amber? I'm sorry.
I appreciate her being here though, because they're in my parent-in-law's basement. So like my in-laws in their basement, there are no. It can get pitch black, right? So she worked out in the basement with the lights entirely off and watching the episode, which is by far top tier to watch both of these episodes. So she got best case scenario of these two episodes watching quality wise.
Right.
And immediately she was texting me as it was going on. She called me immediately after and we talked for a while. So I don't know what question she didn't ask.
I don't remember. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe she wasn't talking to us.
Maybe. But no, so we get Maul, who unfortunately has to betray Daki to save Devin. We get, Lawson and Riley and Two Boots that convince Vario to actually do a good thing so that they can take out this shuttle.
Yeah.
Because they're pinned down. And then we've got this I think it's a rotary cannon they set up.
Like a laser of some sort.
Yeah, like a big.
You froze. He froze.
Did I freeze?
Yes. Now you're back.
Am I back? Okay.
Yes.
But we get this moment where Two Boots puts in the work. He's like, okay, that shuttle's got to go. I'm gonna get on that gun, and it's gone. And he does. He takes care of it. Against his better programming, he does the job. He gets it done.
Oh.
And then we get probably the saddest moment in all of this.
This I don't want to talk about it, but we have to.
Unfortunately, we do.
Yeah, I mean, thank God they aired this before Mother's Day and not Father's Day, because we lost our father. We lost two father figures. If I had a nickel for every father figure we lost to Maul Shadow Lord, I'd have 2 nickels.
It's not a lot, but it's crazy that it happened twice.
Right. So yes, we have the sacrifice of Captain Lawson destroying, taking the laser, because I guess it was knocked off its course or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes it to the stormtroopers to get them out their way so they can get to the shuttle.
Yep.
And get out so they can finally make their final escape.
Yeah.
And now we are just down to one Lawson. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace to a real one.
It's a hard way to go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a really sad way to go out.
Yeah.
Defending not only, the people that you love, but your kid.
Yeah.
You put everything on the line for your kid. And
especially just getting there, coming to terms with each other.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's not even guaranteed that he's going to be safe.
Yep.
But at least he's off planet. At least he gets away.
Yeah.
And so Lawson sacrificed everything for that.
I wonder if we're going to see him kind of take a similar route to Devin and just kind of fall into like this. Maybe not the dark side, because I don't think he can use the Force. There hasn't been anything saying he can use the Force yet, but like just falling into like the darkness and like he'll like join Crimson Dawn or whatever and just being part of the Empire.
I don't think
not
so.
The Empire, but become a criminal.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're more likely that Two Boots and Riley will go off on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Than we are to see Riley joining Crimson Dawn. But anything can happen. We saw Vader this season. Anything can happen.
And I thought, because remember, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, but I was like, who knows, Palpatine might show up, because Sam plays Palpatine and Maul, so he could show up, save a couple bucks, get him to voice both characters.
Yep.
Listen, it's still possible.
It is.
Still possible.
It's still good.
Yeah. But yeah,
I think truly though we're less likely to see Palpatine show up.
Mm-hmm.
Given that we know Maul survives all the way till I believe it's Tanalorr, right? The planet that they find the pyramid on, the Sith pyramid. I believe that's
Malachor.
Is it Malachor? Okay.
Yeah.
But he survives all the way to Malachor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then beyond that. And if Palpatine showed up against Maul, I don't think Maul's walking away from that fight.
No. There's legit no way.
I truly don't think. Yeah, I truly don't think he's walking away from that fight.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's the show could literally go any direction, and I think
it can. Yeah,
that is the great thing about this show is yes, you have an endpoint because you know where his story ends, right? But we could literally get there so many different ways, and I think and very similar to the Clone Wars and even Rebels, that was kind of like that's kind of the beauty of Star Wars animation at this point is they have a start point and an end point. Let's put all this stuff in the middle and like fill it up with detail, but we can still make it work and add suspense because people don't know exactly how it's gonna happen.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I said, 9.9.
Yeah.
For both. For me, anyway.
I mean, I said a 9.9 as well. I mean, and 11 out of 10, no room for improvement. I 100% agree, but there's always room for improvement.
They will find a way to improve.
They will, and they'll find a way to blow our expectations out of the water.
Yeah,
and it's like this 9.9 episode turns into like a 9.2 episode because we're gonna get that 10 out of 10 episode down the road.
I look at Star Wars, especially Star Wars animation, the exact same way I look at Beyonce. How do you outdo yourself every time? Like, how do you take something that I just called perfect and manage, and then 2 years later do something that makes that look like child's play? I don't get it. Their minds. I don't get it. 100%. Don't get it. But yeah, that was, and thus concludes Maul Shadow Lord season 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, we hold up.
What did I forget something?
Well, we end with one of the craziest things, right? So we end with, Devin finally giving in.
Yes,
she loses her lightsaber. She loses her lightsaber to First Brother. And Maul shows up and he's just watching kind of, and he's letting things happen, and like she's still using her hatred, but it's not 100% until Maul offers that lightsaber.
Yeah,
she takes it and she goes to town, wounds Morak. Is it, hold up, no, it's not even Morak, is it? Yes, it's.
I thought it
was. She wounds Morak. Finding herself, they both find themselves with Vader.
Yeah.
And then they're both like, we got to go.
Yeah, let's just crush the building. If he survives, forget it.
If he survives, he survives. And of course it's Vader. He's always going to survive.
Yep.
But then they make it to Dryden Voss's ship. They get off planet, and we see Riley with 2 boots, and Riley is just torn apart,
devastated,
just in tears. 2 boots is consoling him. Devin is crying for her master, but like there's a part of her that's not like 100% there. She's more angry.
Yeah.
And then Riley finally gets to sleep. Maul says, I'll hold up my deal to Dryden, and then he comes back and she's holding his lightsaber, and she's like death gripping it. And she's like, fine, we'll do it your way.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? At this point, me too.
So we end on Devin fully giving in to basically being trained by Maul.
Yeah.
And that ends season 1, Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. And what a fantastic season we got.
Yes, it was very cool.
It was very good. I mean, from start to finish. I think we only had like 1 episode that was below an 8. And that was the build episode. That was the explanation episode of when
I was about to say that was very early
showed
on.
Up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and that was our own personal, I believe, on Rotten Tomatoes. It's still at 100. Let's see.
All right, Rotten Tomatoes. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know. But I think the fan and the official are both at okay, so fan vote. This is actually crazy that it dropped. Fan vote is at 91%. The tomato meter is at 98%.
Huh.
Yeah. But still, very, very, very high.
Yeah.
Very good show. Very good writing.
Some could say jolly good show.
Yeah, I mean, I you can't help but be thankful for everyone who worked on it.
Yeah, 100%.
But thank God for Sam Witwer, and thank God for Dave Filoni. And you know, I thought it was really funny when they were interviewing Jon Favreau, and they were asking him about the show. He's like, "Yeah, I had to watch it like you guys did. You know, when Dave was doing Clone Wars, you know, he would show me before it came out every week, but he was really secretive with this. He wasn't showing me every week, so I had to watch it when it came out on Disney Plus, just like you guys."
Oh, John,
hilarious.
Yeah,
but fantastic animation, fantastic dialogue, acting. It was just what a beautiful and well-made show.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. Star Wars animation has always been my favorite medium. Of course, other than the movies, everyone loves the movies, but you didn't talk about Devin going after Vader.
We did hit it, but I think
that was early. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for season 2. I hope it doesn't take 17 years to make.
Well, okay, so let's talk about that really quick, because I did think I liked this on Instagram. So let me check my activity here really quick. Because he did actually already reach out and mention something about that. I liked a lot of Star Wars content today, so bear with me.
My Instagram is like, "Oh, you're back."
Yeah,
today never left.
Today's the day where I get to get my algorithm back in check. But here we go. And direct quote from Sam. It's the usual development cycle. I know when it's coming out, but it's not. Gosh, let me restart. It's the usual development cycle. I know when it's coming out, but it's not a situation where the audience will have to wait too long. But I think I am forbidden from saying what I know, but we are working on it. We've been working on it for a while, and it's interesting. The person who put this out, Qui-Gon Fishing News. I'm happy that Maul Shadow Lords was planned with the second season in mind. It is always a good sign when a show is made with intentionality. And any project with Whitner is a good project, and they're absolutely right. Any project with the big three of the Star Wars community right now, which is Sam Witwer, Dave Filoni, and Jon Favreau. We are blessed with greatness, and we got very lucky to be living in a time where the people who are in charge of this content are fans just like us. Yes. People who saw the movies just like we did and love this universe just as much as we do.
Absolutely. And they're not fans that are like, I'm a fan and I'm a director, so I know what's best for everyone.
Right.
You just have to watch it.
They are just fans. Yeah. And it's hard not to get emotional about it. Because this, it's Star Wars Day, right? This is the one day a year where, at least my family, and I don't know about you, Jordan, like I got a couple texts from people, some people who don't reach out all the time, some people who do, that were, may the 4th be with you. Yeah. When they think of Star Wars, they think of me. And that is truly a blessing.
Yes.
And an honor to be like that person. And I'm getting teary-eyed.
For sure.
To be that person in people's lives that they're like, oh, that's the Star Wars guy. That's the guy who loves this stuff and loves this universe. So
yeah, 100%. And like my dad and I, other than not taking life seriously, we don't have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
He's a sports person. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And he played football all through middle school and high school, went to college for it, and unfortunately he got hurt. I stopped playing football the second I got the chance because it just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so we didn't, I feel like growing up, we didn't have a lot to connect with, but this movie franchise. And so this is what I can connect with him on. And I feel like a lot of my friends are the same way because I have a lot of friends from very different walks of life.
Yeah.
And sometimes that means that we don't have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
But they're like, oh, it's Star Wars Day. You know, a lot of them are, you know, in recent years want to know more about it. They're starting to watch the movies and stuff like that. And their kids want to watch it. So they're like, hey, like, where should I start? And things like that. And that's always going to mean something to me, always.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to grab Megan's comment,
Megan,
throw that out there. Megan makes an amazing, beautiful point because she says it brought me to you guys, so I'm grateful.
Yeah,
it brought all of us together. It brought me to Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What a 5-year friendship now.
Yeah, 5, 6,
and here we are, you know, doing something that we've been talking about since last year, and it was like, oh, we should really do something together. Oh, we should really do something together.
Yeah.
Megan and Laura in the comments, it brought us to you. You know, if I didn't start doing cosplay, if I never started doing, you know, Star Wars content online, I don't know where I would be. And it's such a fun world to be a part of.
Yeah.
And I'm so blessed to be able to do this with not only you, but, you know, to be able to do this with my wife, to be able to talk about this stuff with, you know, friends and family. It's, you know, they say the worst fans are Star Wars fans because they expect the best, but the best fans are Star Wars fans because
Lord forbid we have a passion.
But truly there's a community, and it's a community of love. So I cannot be anything but grateful to be a part of it.
Yes. Quick, somebody do something stupid so I can be mad and not emotional. Because that's about where I'm at.
No, well, if you want to do something stupid, and you're here in the comments, and you want to come over to twitch.tv/PaulTrysLife right after this show. Me and Jordan are gonna go on my channel, and we're gonna go check out some of the new Fortnite maps. It might take a minute. I got to get some of the channels lined up so that you can hear my audio and his audio together. But we're gonna go check out some of the new Fortnite maps together.
Let's go.
Jordan, is there anything that you have to plug?
Yeah, I can't listen, I do this too many times a week to forget how to do it, but that's where we're at. But yep, in a few short weeks, like I said, every other day so far, in a few short weeks, we're headed back to oh, there it is. Yes, we're going back, guys. I know you guys haven't seen Tracy and Anna in a hot minute. But we will be reunited at Comic Palooza. We got a Mandalorian filled panel for you guys since the movie's coming out. And it's gonna be a good time. We have our new friend Lauren who will be joining us. Her Instagram is Not Cool Co. She is an amazing artist, an amazing friend. She's someone who she's a huge Game of Thrones person. So when Game of Thrones was on and House of Dragons, she hosted House of the Dragon watch parties. I think she's gonna start doing them now, and I finally have time to go to them unless something happens and I just can't. because I decided to like get a PhD or something.
Ooh.
I'm probably not, because this was already like, okay, but
crazy.
Yeah, we'll see. But I'll finally get to start doing those again if she's hosting them. I don't think I've been to her new house yet. They moved since I've been to the last one, so I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna be doing that, and it is going to be a fun time. And before we switch over, before we do our closing things here, this May the 4th is special for a variety of reasons. One of the reasons being it was 6 episodes ago, 6 years ago, that we were devastated by this image. Yeah, so where were you May 4th 6 years ago? I was literally sitting right here, but my TV was right here instead of off to the side like it is.
It was still COVID.
Yep.
I had not moved in with my girlfriend at the time, wife now. I was still in my parents' house, and I was on. I think I had this futon at the time. Yeah, I was on the futon.
I slept there.
You did, yeah. I was on this futon, and just bawling my eyes out.
Yep.
Because there wasn't a whole lot going on, right? Like you couldn't really leave the house. You couldn't really do much. You couldn't really go out without fear of anything crazy happening.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really a time to be connected to this Star Wars world.
Yeah.
And what a terribly sorrowful and broken set of episodes.
Yeah, that
just
was
tore me apart.
That was rough.
Oh man.
But we did it. But we watched it and we did it.
We watched it and we loved every part of it. Thank you for giving us season 7. Truly is closure.
Yes.
I just need like one large like huge clipping of all of the Clone Wars season 7, or all of Clone Wars, along with Revenge of the Sith, but in line on one DVD.
Yes, that would
I want all 7 seasons and Revenge of the Sith, but in that time frame. I wanted to mesh.
Yes. Well, thank you all once again for another Maul Monday, the last one until we get season 2, but not the last Monday we will be together. We still
gotta. Are we taking a break next week, or are we gonna find something to talk about?
I want to find something to talk about, but that's up to you. I know. For some reason, you and my other friends and people like to make me the decider of things. I am not the decider.
You are the decider.
Oh, I can't wait to meet my other best friends. They're gonna be like, yeah, he's pretty much the decider of things, and I'm be like, all right,
2
fine.
weeks. 2 weeks. I get to meet
2 freaking weeks. For those of you who don't know why he's visiting, it's because he can. Mind your business. But I
appreciate that you are the decider.
You are the decider, I guess. I mean, if that's what y'all want.
I have you ever seen New Girl?
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to tell them.
Now, Joey, it's a New Girl reference. The you are the decider.
You are the decider. Yeah, that's actually the only part of New Girl that I know. I need to watch the show.
Oh my god, you have never? Okay, well that's what we'll talk about next Monday.
Maybe. No, if it's on the streaming service, I will watch it.
But yes, 2 weeks. I get to go down and see Jordan. We're celebrating him. I cannot be more happy. So it's going to be a blast.
Yes. I'm getting my master's degree this time next week. I'll be flying to Arizona and get my degree, and then
walking across the stage, baby.
Yes, coming back here to celebrate in Texas style.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, I can't wait. But you already told us earlier, but tell us where we can find you again and where we're gonna be in just a few short minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find me on all social medias at PaulTrysLife. It's TRYS. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, I am on YouTube at youtube.com/@PaulTrysLife or twitch.tv/PaulTrysLife. If you guys are in the comments and you want to stick around, you can find me over there. I'm going to have Jordan on the show. We're going to be checking out the new Fortnite Islands and just probably still talking about Star Wars stuff. Yep. So that's where you can find me. Jordan, where can we find you?
Right there. All my socials, Blue Post 66. TikTok, Instagram. That's it, low key. I mean, Twitter, y'all. Just please understand when you follow me on Twitter, I don't have a filter. Okay, I don't have a filter.
Don't you mean X?
X, yeah, my bad. X and Threads. Yes, I really don't have a filter on Threads because. But yeah, so
and then where can we find the channel?
You can find
us live here. Go check out the YouTube channel. Right?
Yes.
Where are we going?
Tales from Beyond the Galaxy on everything except Instagram. It is Beyond the Galaxy. We're toying with the idea of getting rid of the Tales from and just going straight Beyond the Galaxy.
I like that.
Yeah, but that was something we talked about for the better half of last year, and it's a process getting everything switched over. Our Comic Palooza official title is Beyond the Galaxy Presents Mandomania.
Nice.
On the show floor stage. So yeah, so we're getting there, and I have some edits to make. I have to get with Ben from Star Wars Underworld. We got edits to make to the webpage. If you also want to go check out the Underworld and the rest of the network, we got Ion Cannon, we got the Star Wars Underworld, we got the Ray side. Shout out to Hannah, man. I will never stop singing Hannah's praises ever.
Hannah is amazing. I was talking with Jordan about Hannah last week about just some of the stuff that she puts out. I could not be more happy to just be associated with someone who knows Hannah. So if you guys if you're not following Hannah at the Race Side, go follow at
please. You will not regret it. She's like she's it. She's that girl. Okay. She's just that girl. But yeah, I mean, you can find everything. Also, if you have trouble finding anything, just go to StarWarsUnderworld.net and it's all right there. But like I said, we're making edits to our webpage. I gotta add some people to the roster and change up some stuff.
I forgot to send you a photo in this last week.
Yes, that's okay. I haven't sent them the rest of them anyway, so it's fine. I still have to find a picture for myself because I hate everything. I hate every picture that I take, so it's fine. But yes, with that being said, we'll see you guys over at PaulTrysLife in a few minutes. But
if we don't see you, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you always. Oh my God, things are falling off my desk. You can't hear it, but it's fine. We will see you all later. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.